it's funny to me when why are they always blaming Biden now? It's been almost a year and a half. Yeah. Why are you blaming Biden? How is it still Biden's fault?
What's the cutoff on that?
Yeah. Well, for Trump, there's no cutoff. And that was kind of what I was saying, is that nobody has actually ever said they made a mistake in this administration. Nobody.
No.
Nobody's ever came up and said, you know what, man, I shouldn't have done it that way. We're going to do it differently this time. And they keep, a million people died in COVID. 700,000 are dead because of USAID cuts. We don't have anybody. We have no IGs, inspector generals checking anybody. The ballroom price this week went up from, it started at 200 million, then went to 300 million, then went to 500 million. Now it's $1 billion. Billion. Do you think there's a kickback going on there?
I do.
You think that maybe and he named himself the builder. He named himself the project manager.
And it's a no bid contract, which is unprecedented.
He gets 10%. So he gets 100 million just for giving it. And no bid contract when he gave it to his guys. How about you got to slow down. You're wound up today. You are pissed off. I noticed that I don't finish my thoughts on the podcast. To you people out there listening, I'm really sorry. My brain is ahead 3 sentences all the time.
Your brain
so I'm going to slow down, and I'm going to say, when did we lose everything? And because this man is president, here's what I'm noticing in the world. Nobody has any integrity anymore because the president doesn't. No one has any honor anymore. No one is when you see someone being kind, it's so rare. It's a big deal. Just base level kindness. He's killed our national integrity, our national morality. The best place I felt this year was at the Springsteen concert when Springsteen was talking, because I realized he was preaching to us about who are we? Like the country that
This is the most depressing comedy podcast ever. No. That's our tagline.
Yeah, that's it. We're going with that. I'm going to get those t-shirts. We have merch there. The most depressing comedy in quotes. But depressing will make the E a smiley face.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
So I'm just saying that I've been trying to think of what's wrong with us as a society, and it's because it rots from the head down. And we've got this guy who has no integrity, corrupt as fuck, con man, grifter, took money from kids with cancer, wants to fuck his daughter. And so we've all done this. Well, if that guy can do it, and he's still president, and that's it. I just got it. Here's the upside. There's no consequences. So everybody's seeing no consequences for the head guy. So why the fuck would we worry about consequences? Unless you're brown and they're going to come pick you up at your work.
Yeah, I think those people are pretty worried right now.
But if you're white right now, there's people just doing crazy shit. On the road, people are driving crazier. No one's like, I will say this, people on my shows are really good. I had a really great week, guys. Thank you. We did. I did
have a couple angry ones.
I had a couple. Okay. Well, here's the thing.
That helped you.
I said this before. Springsteen got me fired up because he didn't pull any punches. And I realized what I was doing with Doom to Repeat was I was kind of making them I was trying to being funny and not going hard, until the end of the last 3 bits. And then I realized, what am I doing? And here's the weird thing. I started getting on stage going, all right, here's what I'm going to talk about. If you don't like it, go get a ticket. Go buy a Rob Schneider ticket. I'm sure there's some available. And they're like, oh shit. And I just start pounding on them and letting them know what's going on with the world and letting them know where we're going to go with the show. And they're actually cheering at the beginning now, which is crazy. And I'm talking Buffalo, I'm talking Syracuse, Albany, Hartford's pretty, there's a lot of liberals in Harbor, but I mean, I'm talking places where people are not as liberal as you think they are. And people are like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Isn't he upside down? Like on everything, he's upside down by 30 points, almost like 27 to 40 points on almost every subject.
Yeah.
So what do we do? I don't know what to do.
We attack the Pope.
There you go.
Who, by the way, is polling at 61 to 63%. So the Pope is polling double what Donald Trump is polling.
At what point do you think, you know what I'm going to do to divert all this and make my life better, make my poll numbers go up? I'm going to go after one of the biggest religious leaders on the planet Earth, a beloved religious leader. And this guy from Chicago doesn't pull a lot of punches. It seems like back to the last Pope. Remember the last guy he was a bouncer before he.
Yeah.
It seems like we're getting tougher popes. I think we're going to get Rambo Pope coming up.
That.
Like the next Pope is just shows up with just bullets on him. And
They polled people across the board how they felt about Trump attacking the Pope. Turns out a lot of Catholics do have a problem with that, except for J.D. Vance, and who told the Pope to stay in his lane. And he's a Catholic. And Marco Rubio's a Catholic.
What lane is the Pope out of? Did he get out of the Jesus lane? What lane did the Pope leave?
The Pope actually made a statement back to Donald Trump today, because I don't think he's not the guy that's going to just be like, yeah, okay, talk, say whatever you want. But it was a dunk, but Trump won't get that.
What did the Pope say? Can you look it up?
Yeah, I can look up exactly. But it was Trump came out and said the Pope wants Iran to have nuclear weapons.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm like, did the Pope actually say that? Why would the Pope say that? Pope said, I don't want anybody to have nuclear weapons.
That's correct. Because, the Bible and all.
Right. If you've read Revelation, you pretty much know that the nuclear weapons kind of ended.
He said, if someone wants to criticize me for proclaiming the gospel, let him do so truthfully. For years, the church has spoken out against all nuclear weapons, so there is no doubt on that point. I always believe that it's much better to enter into dialogue than to look for arms and to support the arms industry, which gains billions and billions of dollars each year. It's Trump was going to have to ask somebody to explain it to him. And then he's going to truth in all caps, something about Biden and
crazy
Hunter
chicken
and
Pope.
Loser
Biden,
Leo the loser Pope.
Lame Leo the loser. He'll keep justifying it. So what I'm watching this week is I've never seen a less steady hand in leadership ever.
That's an understatement.
But I mean, I'm talking with war. We're blocking this. Okay, Iran's blocking the Strait of Hormuz. Oh no, we're blocking it.
They already blocked it.
They blocked it already. We want it open. Yeah, well, no, we're blocking it. Ha ha.
Okay.
What?
Tiger. Settle down.
And then so they block the strait and they block Iranian ships coming in and out. No one reported this, but if you look it up, some Chinese vessels got through. Do you know why?
Because they escorted them through with a lot of weapons.
They escorted them with the number one, one of the baddest ass destroyers in the world.
Yeah.
And and we were like this.
Phil, I'm gonna go on a lunch.
Hegseth is like, hey, what are you guys doing over there? Hey, why don't we go play volleyball on the beach like Top Gun? Why? Let these guys go through. They're cool.
Yeah. We said we were going to do that. Haha, we'll do it too. And we got 2 ships through day before yesterday and 1 yesterday, and today nada. And
they said that so we're at war and we're not at war. What do you call it yesterday? A mini war?
As I call it, a skirmish,
or a mini war.
Or all this week he has said not a war, skirmish, excursion, mini war, and we're at war. He actually said not a war, and later we're at war in the same. It wasn't a rally, but it was like a speech, a gathering.
And I put the clip up in the Armageddon update where he. Talks about his cognitive test again.
You guys.
And you had a great point. You said, he goes, no one's taken 3 cognitive tests. And
president.
And I was just watching, I'm stunned at the guy every time, like, what? And she's like, maybe you should ask yourself why they're asking you to keep taking cognitive tests.
Yeah, it's not the own you think it is when you're like, no one before me as president
let me flex.
has had
I don't want
to
to flex
3
for a minute.
cognitive tests.
But I have to take many tests to see what kind of animals can I recognize a duck? Yes, I can. That's a duck.
Here's the thing, too. How do any of you guys still stand behind an 80-year-old man who's the leader of the free world, who doesn't just stop there, then brags? Question number 1, although they said a lot of people don't get it, you have to say which one is the bear. They've got a lion, a giraffe, an elephant, and a bear. And I said, well, there's the bear. And they were like, well, that's good. A lot of people don't get that.
Nobody gets that. Nobody gets that. Really? People don't recognize a bear? Okay.
God help us is all. We laughed really hard at that because it is so stupid. And then you realize that's the guy that's put us in a war, and it could become a world war. And then it's terrifying again.
It's terrifying every day to me.